Hello, happy National Squirrel Appreciation Day. On this very cold day, don't forget to feed the squirrels. We're ridiculous.
It's supposed to, I know, it might look like a chipmunk or a...
These are squirrel hats, we're told.
We ordered squirrel hats, and this is what came in the mail.
You're Alvin and I'm either Simon or Theodore.
Maybe these are California squirrels, like the redheads.
Oh.
Who knows? I don't know. There are red squirrels and black squirrels, and we're going to learn all about squirrels coming up in a segment later on in the show, and that's why we're wearing this. I know you might think it's because it's so cold outside.
So cold. It would not want to be a squirrel today.
Could you imagine? I feel bad for all the little creatures and the little bunnies you see in the driveway. And please, no dogs, no animals outside. It's just wicked, wicked cold out there, dangerously cold. And unfortunately, you can see the icicles in our lens here. Isn't this crazy? It
was beautiful. When I was driving in, I thought, oh gosh, I'm glad I'm in a car with a heater, but the bright blue skies, and then I loved how the trees were encased in ice, but it's just bitterly cold.
Right, and unfortunately, it was a fatality when one of the linemen got hit by a tree. It's just so sad. So we're keeping a good thought for his family and of course him. Just a very unfortunate situation. Hey, funny, in Tennessee though, we're switching gears here. A television station turned to a local Department of Transportation worker for tips on how to manage in some frozen weather that was headed in that part of the country.
But all people talked about was that, forget about the cold weather, there were a lot of females saying, but he's hot.
A lot of men might be saying he was hot too.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, it was the comments that went, it was just hysterical. So this man was out there and he was just supposed to be giving a normal soundbite on the news, and instead everyone was like, wow, who cares about the cold? I never cared about a snow report until I saw this guy.
Right, and you have to check him out online. He's got much better pictures, and there's some of the comments. Never in my life have I cared about a road report. I doubt it will snow. This hot man has warmed Tennessee up. What is happening here, and what is his phone number?
Now, his girlfriend went on to say, ladies, he is much more than a pretty face. He's caring, he's loving. She said he even makes breakfast on a regular basis.
Oh, he's got it all. Looks, and he takes care of
And he's taken, so.
And he's taken, so there you go. So, but apparently very fun. There's a shirtless picture of him online. It's quite something.
But no one was looking.
No one's exactly.
All right, well, that couple, they're not wearing any smiles today because their team was the Kansas City Chiefs, and they lost to the New England Patriots, which I know a lot in our audience are cheering, and the game was just wild. It went into overtime last night. They were saying it was a tale of just two different games. Like the first half was a completely different game than what happened later.
Yeah, but they were apparently going into halftime at 14-0. They think that they had wrapped it up, and then all the Chiefs come back and they score 3 touchdowns. It was a whole, and the other championship game also went into overtime. So 2 games, first time ever.
That's the only time it's ever happened where
both games went into overtime, so it's pretty cool.
So the Patriots are heading to the Super Bowl, and they will play the Los Angeles Rams, and the Red Sox know something about California, and they've been cheering them on.
So we're hoping that the same luck follows that the Red Sox had when they won the World Series. And, you know, the Patriots hopefully will carry the... I'm not a huge Patriots fan, I have to be honest with you, but, you know, you root for the home team, right? Root for the home team. And after the game, the team posted a victorious picture. So it was a lot of fun. They had a great time, and they were basking in the light of the super blood wolf moon.
Yes. Well, there were some sports analysts saying the wild games perhaps were because of the wild moon. This is the super blood wolf moon. It was a super moon. It was also, it's a complete lunar eclipse, which won't happen again until 2022. But the actual moon passed in between the Earth and the sun, and then the sun's rays make it look like a blood red moon.
Isn't it beautiful though? Just so beautiful.
I missed it because it was 11:41 and I just couldn't stay awake.
And plus of all, it was like minus whatever it was outside. Who wants to be outside? All right, now
through the window.
We did this little experiment. How do you draw an X?
So if you can watch with my finger, you and I do it the same way, but I just go down, I pick up the pencil, and I go down. So we're number 7.
We're number 7.
This is a Facebook post of all the different ways you could be drawing an X, an X, if I can talk. And you and I, another similarity, just like we both hate mayonnaise, we both draw it as a number 7, which apparently is the most common way to do it.
Yeah.
I never knew there were all these different ways to draw an X.
Who knew? Who knew? Well, lefties have to do it a certain way so they don't get the ink all over their hands, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Check out the Better Connecticut Facebook page. See how you draw an X. Please leave us a comment. It's very important that we all know.
Yeah, so it's very important we know how they draw X's. And then this one makes us take a test on our personalities.
Yes, I did a shape test. It's a whole nother thing.
You should put that on your Facebook
I got to
page.
put that on my Facebook page, yes.
Singer Jessica Simpson revealed she's having a girl.
Yes, a shower was held over the weekend to celebrate the upcoming birth of her third child. Now, there's a little rumor that maybe because of the background here, and if you analyze it, there's something about Birdie, and that the baby's name may be Birdie. And a source is confirming that to some of the entertainment magazines. But
well, that's good for her.
Birdie?
You know, congratulations. Whatever, I don't know, Birdie, or whatever. You know, I've heard of stranger names.
Okay.
All right. You know, we talked about Rihanna last week suing her father over the company name. But now we understand why. She's apparently launching this high-end fashion line, and she needs that name.
Yeah, it's her name with her father's name, Fenty, but she was suing her father, saying she's already trademarked that name because, of course, anything she does is cool, and now she's launching a new line of fashion with Louis Vuitton. And so that's perhaps why she really wants to make sure that Fenty name is hers. So look for the new Louis Vuitton line of Rihanna.
Just stop suing everybody, all right? All right, what happened last Friday?
We told you about that guy from Arizona who was mistakenly invited to a bachelorette party in our neck of the woods out in Vermont.
Yeah, the guy raised money on GoFundMe and flew east to celebrate the groom this weekend. When we aired the story, we told you we'd follow up on it, so check it out.
They are easy to spot in their 80s themed ski wear.
It's been probably the craziest bachelor party you've ever been to in your entire life.
A bachelor party that went viral after Devin Onello sent an invite to the wrong person.
William Novak's email address is like .Novak, and Will, my friend, is F Novak. But so it's an easy mix-up.
Will Novak from Arizona says he thought the email was a scam.
Yeah, we're still total strangers. I still don't know half their names.
But his clever response got him a real invite to the party.
I was just like, I don't know if this dude knows what he's getting into, and like, let's just roll with it.
It's surreal. It seems like I'm in a fever dream. It's completely bizarre.
Bizarre enough for people around the country to donate to a GoFundMe so Novak could attend.
And so people wanted to be a part of that and just be a part of that friendly energy, and I think it's made people happy.
Angelo Anello, the weekend's bachelor, says it's been a weekend to remember.
More people should do this. Have some fun, you know, wear fun outfits and just, you know, skiing. You gotta spice it up.
So what about the other Will Novak? You know, the one that the email was intended for?
Letting the world know. Real deals here.
But Novak from Arizona hopes that his crazy journey leaves you with a little sense of adventure.
I think it's just a good lesson in like being open to what the world gives you. You get a call from a random number, answer it. It might be something fun.
So what about all that extra money raised by the GoFundMe? Novak tells me he plans to donate that to Angelo and his wife as they're expecting their first child. He also tells me with this expected snowstorm, he has no issue staying one more night here at Okemo with his brand new friends. Reporting from Ludlow, Ike Ben David, Channel 3 News.
Right at Okemo. That's awesome.
Take what the universe gives you, right?
Absolutely. Ask, or maybe sometimes you don't ask, but just receive.
Just receive.